It was 1 year ago that you two stood with your parents and your families out in a field in the middle of nowhere, up in the mountains, and you committed your lives to one another. But that day, you decided to go somewhere together. You got married, you worked, you finished another year of school, you paid bills, you found a place to live, you served others at church, you did some rock climbing, you went to the gym, you figured out life together, and you figured out how to love each other, and then you planned this wedding day.
A little more insight on Chris. He's such a great man of God. A lot of characteristics for him. He's been serving in the church for quite some time with youth ministry and summer camps and even continuing with production. He leads such an example for him and his family now that he's married, and his wife, and just continuing in that service for his church.
The great thing about Chris, and everybody knows this, is really his dedication. It's the number one passion that stands out to all of us, and the thing that we've always admired about Chris, whether that's helping a friend, supporting his now wife, or standing by his lifestyle. We are so excited for Chris, and we love him to death.
You are the most incredible woman, and everybody here agrees with that, with the biggest heart and the biggest soul I've ever met, and you are the most incredible person, and I know you're going to be an incredible wife, and you have been for the past year, so you're killing it. You really are.
My wife and I have really truly loved getting to know you over the last few years. It's been a really great passion, and we've got to see your great exuberance for life, and you really are the perfect meet for Chris.
We used to sit in her bedroom when we were in high school, like dreaming up who would we be with, and she always described, someone who loved God, someone who treated her with respect, and she found him. So I'm really, really grateful that I have both of them in my life. They're amazing.
I'd like to end with Proverbs saying, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, and always submit to him, and he will make your path straight."
This last year has been quite a wild ride, filled with lots of changes in the world, but through all of that, you have remained steady. Your love for those who are burdened, steady. Your gentleness with those who are in need of care, and your kindness for those who could do nothing for you, steady. Your faithfulness to God when you cannot feel him, your joy in everyday simple things, and of course your patience with me, all constant.
I want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for making this first year of marriage so easy. Thank you for supporting me, loving me, encouraging me through this first year of school. You have helped me through what was probably the hardest part of school. And I don't think that I'd be here without you.
But even placing your attributes aside, I love you simply for being. You are captivating, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life helping you to understand how God values you in his eyes. Paul, in his letter to Ephesus, makes it pretty clear how husbands are to love their wives. In Ephesians 5:25, he says, "Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church." That is a sacrificial love, a promise to always be for and with the people.
Chris, I don't think that there are enough words to describe how much I love and appreciate you, but I'll give it a try. Chris, I love your genuine heart you have for those you love and for God's people. Your willingness to help others so selflessly and your drive to keep pushing forward. I look up to you for that. Chris, you have helped me so much when I have felt broken, hurt, or just feeling not good enough. With your love and comfort, you have been the most amazing husband and friend as we have navigated this first year of marriage, nursing school, and planning this wedding.
I vow to sacrifice for you as Jesus sacrifices for us. I vow to be for you just as Jesus always desires the best for us. And I vow to be with you as Jesus is always by our side, hand in hand with us. This is a tall order, and being human, I will get this wrong at times. That is why I also vow to keep my ears open to those close with us, God, our mentors, our family and friends, and most importantly, you. I vow to listen and take advice and insights offered to me so that I may make my shortcomings and take them and transform them into new ways of loving you.
Chris, I promise to comfort you when you're feeling down or have had a long day. I promise to love you with everything I am and all that I have. I promise to always be your best friend. I don't know what I've done to deserve you, but thank you for being my best friend. And most importantly, thank you for being you. I love you.
With this ring, I marry you, and all my love I give to you.
With this ring, I marry you, and all my love I give to you.
What God has brought together, do all you can to hold it together. Chris, you may once again kiss your bride.
We were on the line, thinking this could be the end. But my heart was aflame, and your wild-natured ways kept something here alive, pulling us back, getting me every time. Was the fight in your faith and the way that we made the best of every time? We were a black and white movie, everything moving, and we were standing still, but now
I remember the first time I met Vanessa. I think I was more nervous about meeting the girl that Christopher was always talking about than she was about meeting his dad. So she impressed me with her intelligence, openness, and how easy she was to talk to. We've since learned about her kindness, empathy, loyalty, dedication to honesty, and her hard work ethic.
Nothing can compare to the joy in my heart as my only daughter's getting married. Baloo, you are kind, smart, and beautiful. But most of all, you are one of a kind. And you are my baby bear. I'm sorry. But today we're not losing a daughter. Today we are gaining a son.
We couldn't be prouder of our son. He has become a great and amazing man. I love to see the inside jokes and nonverbal communication that Christopher and Vanessa have. Sometimes it's just a touch or an inside joke or a look, and you can see their communication. Usually an older couple has that, but they've had that for a couple years now. So, and if anybody who has spent time with them has watched them when they start laughing and they can't control themselves, they can't talk, and you just have to join in with the laughter. You just can't stop yourself. So on behalf of my wife Dawn, Jennifer, and Ralph, and our extended families, I welcome Vanessa to our fold and wish Christopher and Vanessa a wonderful marriage.
I love that Chris can put on that yellow apron with the ruffles at my mom's house and say, okay, I'm ready to learn how to make tamales. I just want to thank Chris for being the one I can trust with my daughter's heart. I love you both. May God continue to watch over you and bless you all of the days of your life. To Vanessa and Chris.
And as we look at your story, your marriage story, it's evident that the love of God is in both of you and your love for each other. And that love is something that is modeled in the scriptures. It's described as patient and kind. It's a love that's not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It's a love that does not demand its own way. It's not irritable. keeps no record of wrong. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, it never loses faith, and is always hopeful and endures through every circumstance.